Not everyone wants to ride a wild bull, but there are those in Utah who can't get enough of it. When the dust settles, it's the Utah rodeo bullfighters and pickup men's job to make sure those cowboys can ride another day. It's a job they don't take lightly, but sometimes even bullfighters need someone to watch their backs.
You kind of try and clear your head and not think about too much. You know, it's a reactionary sport. You just have to have the muscle memory set before you get here, and you just go out there thinking, okay, it's time to go.
I'm just trying to slow my mind down, keep breathing.
Everything you have goes right there, or else you're gonna get bucked off. Huge rush of adrenaline. I mean, that's why we do it. We nod our head, get that feeling.
That's the feeling you get when you're getting in the buck and shoot, getting ready to go.
It's a combination between everything speeding up to light speed and everything coming right back down to slow motion.
I'm one of those people that wanted to ride those bulls.
Ride a bull!
Rodeos are big in Utah, and you can't have a rodeo without bulls.
Smurf, come here.
That's where Casey Mascaro and his family come in.
This is Smurf. He's probably the best bull we own. He's one bull that the Cowboys love to draw. He doesn't get ridden very often, but when he does get ridden, he's either in the high 80s or 90-point rides. Our grandfather started the rodeo company. When my dad and my Uncle John bought the rodeo company from our grandpa, they just took it to a whole new level.
Our family is known for rodeo.
Where we was born and raised around it. It's all we've ever done. I mean, we all work jobs, but the rodeo life it gets in your blood and it's addicting.
Do you golf or do you fish or what do you do? And we rodeo, that's what we do. That's all we've ever done. We all competed. Stacy was a champion saddle bronc rider. Tam, she went on to the high school national finals rodeo in the goat tying. And then I rode bulls for quite a long time and then was a rodeo clown bullfighter for about 25 years.
Casey and Stacy was in the arena for a lot of years. Casey fighting bulls and protecting the kids when they're hung up, and Stacy being a pickup man.
38 years, I was the guy in the arena on the horse, you know, picking up the bucking horses and roping the bulls and getting them in, saving the Cowboys.
What a bullfighter is in the world of rodeo, that's somebody that's there to protect the Cowboys. When they get bucked down, they're not always exactly for sure where the bull is and what the bull's intentions are. And your job is to distract the bull and take that bull's attention away from the cowboy so the cowboy has time to get away.
Different times, I'd seen Stacy jump off his pickup horse and actually bulldog a horse down with a kid hung up on him to get the kid off the horse.
You have people walk up and tell you, you know, they appreciate you, what you do for their kids and what you do for people, saving them and helping them, you know. That's more for me than anything in the world.
And it's a real tight circle of people that support one another. Everybody has everybody's back. It's a pretty unique business and an industry of people that do cheer for one another to succeed.
It's that sense of community that prompted the crew to start wearing pink shirts.
A few years ago, we decided as a family and our crew that we wanted to support breast cancer. And all of us started wearing pink shirts on Saturday night of every single one of our rodeos. And this is before my brothers had even known anything about what they were about to go through.
The pink shirts took on a more personal meaning when both brothers were diagnosed with cancer.
Well, a couple years ago, I had a bout with cancer, and we was able to overcome that. And then in March, I found out that I had it again, and that rodeo circled up and supported me and got behind me, and it's been an unbelievable experience.
A great big thank you to the Mascaro family and Casey Mascaro's well wishes come from each of these guys and from all of you. Give him a round of applause and let him know you support him as he struggles with his health.
Oh, with me and Casey, with what we've went through, We've seen a tremendous support from the rodeo people. It's people you don't even know. They know us just by our name that's stepped up and supported us.
At the high school state finals this year in Heber City, they did a big auction Saturday night during the rodeo, and they raised a ton of money for me.
There was a bidding war from one side of the arena to the other side of the arena between a man and a woman. Thousands of dollars, thousands. It was amazing, very humbling. We wish that he wouldn't be going through this, but to see all the support from our crew, our families, the contestants, their parents, their grandparents, just tore at your heart. It was just very humbling to see all the support we had.
And then a good friend of ours in Tremont, and Travis Udy, he put on a bull riding futurity. And he again raised a whole bunch of money for me. And it's just things you don't expect that people do.
This is when those kids now, their parents are now giving back to my family. For all the saves that those two did, now it's their turn to pay back.
You wonder sometimes if people really do appreciate what you do, and then when it comes back to you, like it has to me this last year, it's really humbling.
It's that ranching mentality of a person, comes out as a cowboy. They're rough and they're tough when they need to be, but they're as kind can get when they need to be. They're people that's just kind-hearted. That's the only word I can describe it.
This is Utah is made possible in part by the George S. and Dolores Story Eccles Foundation, the Utah Office of Tourism, the Lawrence T. and Janet T. D. Foundation, and the contributing members of KUED. Thank you.